Okay, today is the day. The last day of this office makeover. The bins, the drawers, the piles I kept pushing aside, we're tackling all of it. By the end of this video, this room is going to finally be organized, usable, and honestly, I can't wait to see what it feels like when it's done. The picture that I'm about to hang up was done by a street artist in Mexico. That's about all I know about it. My uncle bought it while he was vacationing or living in Mexico. I'm not sure which it was, but it got handed down to me when he passed away. The doll that was beside the picture, she is approximately close to 100 years old. She was my great-grandma's doll. I do have to warn you, this video is exceptionally long. I had a really hard time choosing what to pull out of it and what to leave because I really did want you guys to see the work that was being done. Good morning. I just wanted to get started in here today. I skipped yesterday. There was a lot going on. If you're on my Facebook, you already know. Lucky passed away last night around 5 p.m. and he passed away peacefully in his sleep. It's been a long road. We had him for almost 20 years and he is so going to be missed. It's not going to be the same in this house without him padding around, hunting and scrounging for food, and just being who he was as a pet. He is gonna be missed so much. And Lulu for sure misses her partner in crime. She was looking all around for him last night and just didn't understand what happened. She was very sad. She seems better this morning, but that first 20 minutes after he passed, she could definitely sense that he was gone. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm not trying to make this into a sad video, but I know a lot of you ask about him because he hasn't been on video as much because he was sleeping more, but I just wanted to let you all know what happened because a lot of people ask, and that's only fair. But like I said, he will be very, very missed. And I think I cried my eyes out enough yesterday, so I'm not going to today for you. But I don't know. I'm glad that he's passed over the Rainbow Bridge and he's whole again and happy and with his brother. So that's what really counts. And today, we are going to get this office organized the rest of the way. Lulu, come here. Come on, Pook. It's a little bit of a work in progress. There's blankets down here because I painted the window frame last night. I've got to go over that with a razor blade. I got it on the window. It's not a big deal. But come here, Lulu. Come on, baby. These are all my Wi-Fi bulbs, and I need to make room in the back of that drawer for them. Hey Max, you coming to inspect? Huh? Coming to inspect? Don't get in the drawer. Oh my goodness. Probably not. Alright. Let's not get in there, buddy. Every cord known to mankind in this drawer. I don't know where they all accumulate from, but here they are. There goes the light bulbs. These two I kept out because I'm going to replace the light bulbs in my light up there with Wi-Fi ones, so I can just tell it to turn the light on. Makes it much easier. Hello, kitten. Mama's boys, huh? The next thing that we are going to work on is going to be my notebooks, and I have been thinking about it. And Lulu, come here. Come on, baby. I've been thinking about this and getting rid of it or keeping it. And where I have so many notebooks and things like that, I'm actually considering just tucking it under my desk. I've got to go feed a little dog here. She thinks she's starving. What are you doing? What? She was standing on the arm of her daddy's chair, barking, wanting food. She wanted the rest of her breakfast, so. I had my little granddaughter over here. She was drawing me pictures. Every time she comes over, she says, "Granny, I want to draw, I want to draw." So that is what we do. Oh my goodness. That's definitely going to need to be washed off. You inspecting, buddy? Oh, you inspecting? You're seeing what Mama's doing, huh? Don't want to throw that away, my entire tool. Now, I can place my notebooks on top. That way they'll be within easy reach when I want one. This is from where I went through a business course. I'll just keep this one for when my granddaughter comes over. It's so cute. It's so fun to look back over the pictures as she grows up. What I'm pulling out of my desk is different types of drawing and watercolor paper. On the bottom because I could use less. I don't know if this will fit. Definitely not going to go in there, but that's okay. This one's wool. And this I'll just keep in there with the paint. And this can go down there as well. I think these are not used. Another notebook. Oh, this is coming right off. That's wonderful. Usually I have to fight with it. Just don't want it to say something that it's not. That way it's accurately labeled. Where am I here in my trash? Hello, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. I am still waiting on my chair from Walmart. It's been delayed due to weather. I got a new pair of Bose headphones. Those were a day late because of bad weather. Somewhere in the United States, you people are having some bad weather, and I hope you're all staying safe. I would rather wait for my stuff than have them rush it and put somebody in danger. So, small annoyance for me could be life or death for somebody else. So. Trying not to throw anything before. Jump to my computer. What are you doing? Get down off there, please. Come on. This drawer is going to be coloring books. This is called Coffee Break. I think I bought this one when Dollar General was closing. And then Fashion Designs, I bought this years ago from Dollar General. If you're looking for fairly well-priced, adult coloring books, Dollar General is a great place to go. And this is my Dolly Parton book. Let's see if I can find one that I colored. Seems like Bella's colored quite a few. I must not like this one too much. I didn't color hardly anything in here. Somebody started them but didn't finish. Not me, but usually once I start one, it's getting done. I could have sworn I colored one unless I pulled it out. I don't know. Bought that at Sam's Club a long time ago. Then we got Good Vibes, also one I think I bought when Dollar General was closing. Magical Garden, I don't know where I got that one. Lots of birds in it. This one I got at a store in the mall that is, it's a bookstore. It sells used books, but it's by donation. And this one is Shop Fronts. I think I showed you guys this. We got it over Christmas time. As well as that one. This one is Iconic Cities. Color at Home. I got this one from Walmart. I think this was a fairly expensive one. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Lots of different little pictures, and it comes with a story. More drawing paper. Just a little coloring book. Crazy Grandpa's Christmas and Christmas Girls, which is the Christmas Girls is the ones that I have out on my wall that I colored. Hi, Poop. You trying to get in, huh? You trying to get in? Modern Living coloring book. These are about $3 at Walmart. Pastel colored markers. This is also a coloring book that came with my shuttle art colored pencils. Count Your Blessings coloring book. Very teeny tiny images. Ones with animals. I think butterflies and birds actually. Horses. Woodland creatures. I think I'm running out of room here quickly. Another winged friends. Another, this one's in anime, but it's more detailed. I like coloring people the best. This one, which might be a good book to use to do some wall pictures in my living room. So I'm going to actually keep that up top so I remember. Color Yourself Happy. I bought this probably 10 years ago. 10 years. When I first started doing adult coloring. Tropical birds. And these are just designs. And like I said, this one I'm going to hold on to, but I am going to put it on the bottom because I have definitely run out of room up there. Also going to stick this on the bottom. I like to do word finds. And now, besides a pen and a crayon, this is empty. Okay. Let's see what all of this is. I think I'm going to pass these on to my granddaughter because I'm sure she would enjoy them. Let's clear the trash. These are just extra pages. Scrap paper. And this one goes trash too. Just different extra things that we printed. Some of them did not come out very well. She Will Not Care. Jack Skeleton, Chucky, Morticia, the Addams Family. Just different stuff. This one is something that AI generated. It's supposed to be my husband. It's great. I will give those to her too. She will love coloring her pop-up. And these are individual folders where we have colored pictures. And I've been asked to show you guys some. This is a picture of course, Pennywise. A laundry room. Just an autumn picture. And another. And another. She was fun to do. I love all the different colors. And another. Although, I'd be willing to say, I don't think I colored this one. It may have been Trevor. This one I definitely did. There's more here somewhere. Sunflower that I did. And then there's Chucky, which was super cute to color too. Oh, I must have colored that other one because this one is Trevor's. He's really good with coloring. And I believe he started this one and didn't finish. Put these all in one folder together. He also did the Kodiak Bear. I think it's a Kodiak Bear anyway. And Bella did some pumpkins. She started Chucky. There's a lot in here that she started and didn't finish. I'm going to have to pull out the ones she finished, or mostly finished. Go. Then the other ones, these can go to Miss Tablet as well. That way we're not wasting a ton of paper. A lot of times if we're using markers to color, the art markers, which are alcohol based, we will make pictures on the, or find pictures on the computer and print them on printing paper because it tends to work a little bit better on that. These are going in the trash. There's one more word search. Put that underneath this. I think that mostly takes care of all that stuff. Except these, which I'm going to deal with in a little while. Sweetie. I mean, yes, I am trying to get rid of anything that's kind of disposable furniture-wise, but I do not want to throw plastic away for no reason. And this is still perfectly usable, and it's going to be under my desk, so I am going to just hold on to it. It's a good way to organize things like that, and it's easy to keep out of the way. And it sits in a space that would otherwise not even be used, so I'm pouring my paper over. These are going to come out of this box. I'm just going to stick them. You're back again, Max, huh? Markers go in this drawer. Can Mama have a bag? Can Mama have a bag? Boy, oh my goodness. We'll put this away for the granddaughter. And now we are going to work on the vinyl. Get this stuff out of the way. Turn this around. is now. Okay, now let's see where we're at here. I hope I'm not upstairs. It sounded like you could hear him, as if he was right in the same room with me. This is going to be all my heat transfer vinyl. So that is what I'm going to work on first. It's also heat transfer. It's a squeezy fit, but it'll work. Another good thing about separating these all is the fact that when I go to do something, I know exactly where they are. I'm going to take this out of the plastic. So it'll definitely make it easier and maybe make me want to use my machine more if I'm able to access it a little easier and know what I have. When I got my Cricut, I super much stocked up on vinyl, like more than I probably needed to, for sure. It's premium. This is also premium. This is iron-on. That's iron-on as well. I think that may be all the iron-on. And now for just want to make this easier to get out of here. Hopefully it fits in this drawer. And hopefully, because I don't have a roll anymore, there is some heat transfer tape in here somewhere too. I mean, some transfer tape in here too. Usually they come with a little bit. I used to have a big roll. I need to buy another big roll of transfer tape. Maybe not that. As you can see, I've pretty much got every color under the sun. Maxie, what are you doing, boy? This is glow in the dark heat transfer. I've never actually used it, but I have it if I ever have a need for it. Yeah, I don't see any. Hopefully that's it, because I just ran out of space on that side. I think I have some specialty vinyl here. This is heat transfer. It's like specialty colors. Sparkly. I'm going to give them their own drawer. I'm just going to put them on top of my manuals, and that does not fit. Nor does it fit that way. Okay. This is permanent vinyl, which is holographic. No, we're not going to do that. Nope, nope. I know you want to sit in the drawer, but that's a no. A big no. I will find another spot for these. That is tucked away. I think that's all for the vinyl. And we are going to move on to paper. I have this. It's called Mint Julep. It's scrapbooking paper. And I have some brown, which are great for making Christmas tags. And just some jewel tone colors in black. pastel. Another pastel book of colors. Some loose ones. Then another decorated one. Okay. Now we're going to move on. And this is nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. This is vinyl, but it's felt backed. And you can use it for making earrings or bows or what have you. And I was real heavy into making earrings and stuff for a while. And bows, which this was really nice for bows in the Easter soft pastel colors. Some of you may remember this from my Valentine's Day coffee bar. And I also have other sparkly ones as well. And just lots of vinyl here. Just different stuff. I did get rid of a tiny bit of it, but not that much. Mostly just scrap pieces. And some more. And it's nice to have it all separated out. This is very pretty. There's all that. Some blueberry ones. It's now empty. And I do have a tiniest bit of transfer tape in this. And this can come out of here. Got one piece of transfer tape. It's a smart iron-on. Okay, I'm going to put the transfer tape in. No, not with that. We'll put it right on top of the permanent vinyl. That's the way I can find it. This is also permanent vinyl, scrap paper, and smart iron-on, which I normally don't use the smart products. I just use the one that needs the transfer tape. And this is Cricut transfer foil sheets. I have the whole system for that, and I'm just going to put those on the side right there so I know where they are. Ooh, and I forgot I had 2 more rolls here. I'm just going to stick the rolls on the bottom. Now to figure out what on earth to do with these. I don't want them just hanging out. Yeah. And that bin can find a new home. And this will be bag 6 of trash. KitchenAid mixer. I don't need those. Definitely don't need any of this. Don't want that in there at all. This is the kind of weird stuff that happens when you just throw things places. I have plant food spikes and flossers in with my paint. So it's a big mixture. This is all Mr. Gove's. I'm going to set it right here. It's mail that he asked me to save. goes in with the beading stuff. That I believe is no good. These are letters for my letterboard. And this is what happens when you get lazy and don't put things where they go. You just throw them on in there. It just doesn't make things easier later on. There's that. Staples into the glue sticks. That way everything has a bit more space. Away, so I'm not doing it at some other point. Look at this one. Now, just rarely ever use at all. Markers, staples, pencils in one drawer. These are paintbrushes. Razor blades that I needed, thank goodness. All of the cross pens are back here. A lot of them need new ink. Crochet hooks. Those I'm going to leave in the back. Out. Okay, that can go with scissors. Okay, I'm sure I've shown you guys this before. My glass pen set, which doesn't want to come apart. You dip it in ink, and then you can write with it. It sucks the ink up into the swirls. Very pretty, very fun, very fluid to write with. I love, love, love glass pens. Comes with a little bit of sandpaper for sanding the end if you need to, and all the different inks. $20 on Amazon, and literally just super fun if you like to write. I'm going to put my wood burning tool down here too. Canvas pattern. Markers. I'm going to go in the marker drawer. letters. This needs to go in with the beading stuff. Oh, and a paint set as well. As you can see, I'm going to put these out for a sec. I got these bags with my order from Bloom Chick. I know I'm not sponsored by them, but I think their clothes are okay. They're not high quality. They're fast fashion. Another Chinese product that they try to claim they're made in the U.S. They're not. At least from what I've seen, people claim that they claim that. But you can clearly tell. But I figure if I'm losing weight, I'm not going to spend a ton of money on clothes. So. I tried to buy them on the smaller side this time, so that when I do lose weight, you know, they'll still fit for a while. Love how these boxes don't like to come open. Both. Does the phone go in the box? Guess so. This should be easier to close. Believe it or not, I did get rid of 2 packs of my markers and still have tons of them. Tons and tons and tons. And while this isn't the most organized in the world, it's put away, I can still find exactly what I want. The cord drawer, I'm going to be honest, I ain't messing with it today. I wouldn't know what to get rid of or what to keep anyway, because the last time I did that, we ended up needing the cord that I threw out and I had to go buy one. So, I'm going to keep that. This is just craft paper. And this is for putting on the backing if you're doing embroidery. 2 more things I need to figure out. But right now, this desk is going to be the priority. Because clearly it needs space to breathe. And so do I. Way too many wires and stuff for my liking. Okay, these go in here. Maybe in the back, and I'm in the way. Okay. I'm going to actually, where did it go? I'm going to use this tote thing that I have just to throw things in here for now that I don't know what I'm doing with, or that I do, but I'm not going to throw them right this second. I can't believe I just dumped that mail everywhere. Obviously, I know where the brush goes. And I obviously know where these are going to go. But it's going to make quick of clearing off this desk. These I'm going to put on the window. I need them sooner than later. I'm going to keep this in here, otherwise I will definitely end up losing it. One drawer I forgot is this one. This is is where I keep my different types of journals, little papers, and sticky notes and things like that. It's typically not where I keep screws, but we all need to find our loose screws once in a while. Crystal. Oh, my remote's getting lost. I think this is. That can go in my bag. That can go in here. I don't know why there's a fork in here. Earring pieces, more letters, glitter. Put that right here. My miniature toolbox that Tyler and Mackenzie got me for Christmas. That needs to go in there for now. As does this. Lulu is over here making herself very comfy. Put this here for the moment. Almost fits. And I don't want to pull the wires back or anything. More cords. Another cord. This goes to my old mic, which I found out the crackling is nothing to do with the mic. Earring. Paint actually has foam. I gotta find it. This rug tape is useless and it's going in the trash. Now, this is where the mess is. Wires for my speaker, my soundbar. I believe this goes to my camera. I don't know why it's on my desk. I'm just going to set it in here so I know where it is. It's teeny tiny. My desk is super dirty. Like, yuck. So I'm going to, what am I going to do here? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab a cloth so that we can clean this desk off. And this plant is going to go. Back this up for now. Out of there. Tell the cats have been having a time. And on this desk, I'm going to use Old English wood conditioner and cleaner. It's the best thing to use, especially when you live in a house like mine where you have very dry heat, because it will literally crack the wood if the wood gets too dry. And Max thinks we're playing a new game. Or maybe just he's playing a game with me. Either way. You can see it makes a huge difference in the color of the desk It's actually bringing the color back out. You can see the natural color better. Cord is very tight behind here. Well, just as I suspected, there's no way to hang this. I was really hoping that there was. This I want to run behind everything so I don't have wires up front. That'll help manage the cords a little bit because there are tons of them. Just trying to get these monitors exactly where I want them. It's jungle. Unplugged my monitor. There we go. Not a big deal. Just a matter of plugging it back in. The fact that I did all of this without really having to unplug anything is nothing short of a miracle, so I'm gonna push this back. And this as well, because I don't need them right on top of me. And these speakers can go right in the corners. Which that all on its own gets rid of a ton of wiring. Okay. This night before I go to bed, I'm going to hand wash it, hang it up, and let it sit so it will be clean. tuck them behind there, as well as this keyboard wire as much as I can. Cap on this for the moment. Something sticky on there. Okay. Now, as far as this, straighten it out. I will just put the cord kind of behind here so nobody has to look at it. Nobody being myself. For the ways when I want to use it, I can use it, which I use my mic a lot. So there, my desk is cleared off, and now to deal with a few other little minor things. For one, my new headphones are going to go right there. There's all of that. Now I have some sorting through to do, which is always super fun. Let's see if I can get this right. Okay. Microphone. This is where it goes. And that one crystal I noticed is actually broken, so I'm going to deal with that. The drill goes in the closet somewhere here. And yes, I can open this closet all the way, but I got something in the way of it right now. Which won't be there for long. A fork. I do want to see if I have another empty tote here. I do. This one's harboring junk. It is harboring junk. Junk that needed to be sorted that got thrown in a tote. And I'm going to take the junk that needs to be sorted, that's in a tote thing, and I'm going to put it in here for the moment. I know where all of it goes. My letters for the letterboard will actually have a home. I don't know where they are. So that works good. The paint also goes in there. So, camera battery is blinking. I'm gonna pull the battery out, charge it real quick, work on the swim some more, and hopefully when I come back, we're gonna look at the end result. So I'll see you shortly. Welcome to my office. I'm gonna give you a slow turnaround so that you can see, hopefully, the entire room. The only thing that's left in here that's Greg's is his mobility scooter, and the rest of the space is clear and free and mine. cube shelves on the cubes on the shelf, so nothing except those 3 books are out in the open. My letterboard, which has not been hung up in a very long time. My desk, which now is a workspace instead of trashed. And then you have my cabinet. And I am keeping my tripods on the other side. And I do have a little bit of stuff tucked down in here, which I will be finding a new home for. And here's my cabinet. I'm going to open it up so you guys can see. Top to bottom. Top is all my bins, plus my toolkit. Then as we move down, it's sewing stuff and Cricut stuff. And one of my cameras that do not fit in the bag. Sewing machine. And the pink thing is my sound equipment and filming equipment. And in the bottom is my serger and my embroidery machine. So everything gets closed in and it's out of sight. And then we're going to swing right over here. You can see I finally put my marker board up. Got a family photo album, which I've actually had for quite some time with just different photos in it. That's my mom when she was a baby. It's Greg and Trev. It's Trevor and Bella. And Bella when she was little. More of Bella when she was little. My other dad and Chelsea and Justin. And little girl Bella. And baby Bella. And baby Bella with her baby doll. And just lots of different family photos. A picture of Pookie or Lulu. Amanda and Chelsea. Trev. So yeah. My exercise ball is out so that I can sit at it on my desk. I painted the window frames peppercorn gray and left them not with any curtains on them. As you can see, there are a lot of windows that span the whole wall. So, and last but not least is my new rug. And the only thing I'm waiting for is my new black, no, actually it's gray office chair, which is an executive chair, so that it will go well with my desk. There's a view of my desk, and I'm going to be putting some sound panels up. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you. If you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you because I know that it is super, super long. I hope that you enjoyed the office reveal, and I hope you were able to find some motivation and company in my video. I love you. You are perfect as you are. Happy cleaning, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.